Good evening, everyone. Welcome to official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. How are you all? So first, let me know those candidates who have joined us here. Do let me know, is audio, video both are okay? Are we good to go? And also welcome to this session. As you can see in this particular session, I am going to talk about the PPB only, Principles and Practices of Banking. So who I am? I will be your mentor for Indian Economy and Indian Financial System and Principles and Practices of Banking for JAIIB May 2024 paper. So I know a lot of you were thinking about why right now we have to start and why right now we are talking about this particular strategy. The reason behind it, the paper will be in the May 2024. First of all, this is a second paper of yours. The first one is IEIFS. This is your second paper. And why I am starting with the second paper, not with the Indian Economy and Indian Financial System, because this is the biggest subject of your JIB. It have a lengthiest syllabus. You have 55 units in the PPB subject. That's the maximum units in any in comparison to other three subjects. The book of PPB itself have 1000 pages. So now I think you can guess how much time is required to cover this particular subject. Now a lot of bankers will think about PPB is a very simple subject, and actually it is a very simple subject, and it becomes simple for all of you because you have already worked on the terminologies which you are going to study here, because it's all about general banking, loans, terms and condition, your types of loans, your types of collateral, and all those things which you have already done the practice on. But the practical banking and the theoretical banking, they are kind of two different things. And when we talk about they are kind of two different things, it means what? It means it's very simple. That the certain things which you are studying, and the certain things which you have to, which you are right now performing in your bank, or which you have to read here, will be different. Like in case of check clearance, if the amount in words and figures are different, you dishonor that particular check. But the negotiable instrument says that you have to pass that particular check. So there are certain differences. That's a very basic difference I have told you. But now, because you guys are doing a practical banking, you do not know, you do not have the idea of all the rules and terms and conditions. If a certain case comes to your branch, then you will be aware about that particular law or that particular regulation. But in PPB, once you have studied this subject, every regulation you will know before the case comes to your branch. So this is what the PPB is. Now 55 units are there and 1000 pages book is there. This is the lengthiest paper. That's why I'm here to tell you all that start early. It is very important to start early your preparation, because you need a time to revise as well. Now, it's not like after completing the syllabus once you will be able to go and you will be able to attempt the paper. No, you have to revise the concept. Okay, and for that you have to start early. Now let's start here. First of all, let's see what are the modules are there. There are 4 modules in each paper of your. Module A talk about the general banking operation. Module B talks about the functions of bank. Module C talks about banking technology. Module D talks about ethics in banks and financial institutions. These are the 4 modules in front of you. Now you will feel like we know the general banking operations, we know the functions of bank, we know A and B module. Okay, because this is what you guys are doing. Somehow banking technology are kind of a tricky part for all of you, because you are working on that technology. Now you do not know that technology inbuilt, like what are the functions of that particular technology. So this is a kind of typical or kind of a tricky unit for you, module for you. Module D is ethics. That's a very simple unit, and only it have a 5 units. How many units are there? 5 units are there. It's a very small unit. It's a very small module of your PPB. Now the module A and B have a huge syllabus. Around 60% syllabus of your PPB comes from module A and B. Module C and D have a 40% weightage. How much weightage it have? It have a 40% weightage. So when we are talking about paper here, so you have to cover, like now, you have 2 options. You have to cover each and every module. You have 2 options here. When I am guiding you all for IEIFS, now I always say that start with the C and D module. For which subject? For IEIFS. Okay, because I know the importance of this module in IEIFS, right? But right now we are talking about PPB. Now you have 2 options. First option is that Within a month and 15 days, you can cover these two modules, B and C. So I would suggest the first priority you can give to, or not the first priority, the first option you have, you can start with the C and then cover the D and complete within 1.5 months the two modules of yours. Then start the module A and B. If this is the first option. The second option is you can start with the module A and B, then go with the C and D. Now, if you are going with the second option, you have to have a patience in you, because single module A is going to take minimum of 1 month. That's a minimum I'm saying. It can be more than 1 month, or it actually will be more than 1 month, because it have a lot of syllabus, it have a lot of rules, regulations, the norms and etc. regarding KYC, regarding opening of account, regarding different types of customer, regarding different types of deposit, a lot of there to cover. So if you have that kind of patience, like after 2 months you are still on a module A, you are not panicking at that situation, then you can go with the module A and B first, then the C and D. If you do not have that patience, then start with C and D, complete the two modules. You will have confidence in you. Yes, I have done 2 modules, only 2 modules are remaining. But if you start from the A and B now, after 2 months, you will feel like I have already only completed 1 module. So that can make a panic situation for you. So do not do that. I have told you 2 options. Accordingly, you can start your preparation. Now, so these are the 4 modules. Now you can see the syllabus. This is the module A. Module A covers your 21 units, general banking operations. Now you can see only 21 topics. I know the subtopics in this also. If I only talk about the AML, KYC guidelines and operational aspect of KYC, these 2 units. These 2 units, if you are giving 1 hour per day, they are going to need minimum 15 days to read each and every norms regarding AML, KYC, CFT, etc. So you have to have a patience when you are going with the module A first. So these are the 21 units. Module B cover from 22 to 41 units. That's the module B, functions of bank. Then you have a module C, banking technology. You can see 42 to 50, only 8 units are there. And the module D, ethics in banks and financial institution, only 5 units are there. So that's why I'm saying start with the C and D. After 1 month, you will have this kind of relax. You will be relaxing that yes, I have completed 2 modules, only 2 modules are remaining. So that will be done very easily. So accordingly, you can work. The 2 options I have given to you. Now, there are certain things you have to remember. There are 4 modules A, B, C, D. While you are starting, questions will be 100, marks will be 100, and the pattern of questions will be different. The first pattern of question will be filling the blanks. The second pattern of questions will be your match the following. Okay, I will write it here so that you will be clearly understanding this. So first you will have a filling the blanks questions. Second, you will have a match the following questions. Pattern of questions I am telling you. Okay, third you will have one-liner questions. Fourth, you will have a statement-based question. Fifth, you will have here that will be case study. And if I talk about October 2023, this is the pattern of question that have been asked maximum, the case study questions. So these are the pattern, and we have to prepare PPB in all such senses that we will be able to cover all these 5 patterns of questions. Now we have to cover in such a way, whether they are asking in the filling the blanks, they are asking in a case study, they are asking in any kind of way, we will be able to answer the question. Okay, so these are the certain patterns of questions you have to cover in the paper. Clear? Now, next. So things that you have to remember. Now, what it takes to clear the PPB. First, you have to have a right strategy, a right material, a right knowledge about the topic. It's very important because it have a lengthy subject. No, it's a lengthy subject. It have a lot of concepts in there. Focus on the smart work. Do not do the hard work like you are trying to you are mugging up the concept and it's taking you a much more time in comparison to understanding the concept. So do not do that. Be consistent in your preparation. Consistency is very important. Doesn't matter how many hours you are giving right now, but if you are giving 1 hour daily now, that's sufficient. But it has to be consistent. Okay. Now avoid doing hard work, complicating the preparation. How you can do the hard work or how you can make your preparation complicated? By finding out the different materials. By running behind the different types of material. You are getting PDF from here, you are getting YouTube sessions from here, you are getting paid classes from here, you are getting ebooks from there. Do not do that. Just trust on one particular platform and follow that platform, because you do not have that much time to cover everything. You do not have that much time to do the R&D. You do not have that much time to cover itself by yourself or the whole syllabus. So it's very important. Do not perform these kind of things. Now avoid the fear of missing out. Now what's the fear of missing out? We have personally seen this in the classes. Let's say for example, you are a student of batch B. Okay. And there are two batches, batch A and batch B. Now in the on the YouTube, we are having a marathon class. Or let's say we are having a module A test. So in the test, you will find all the students will be combined in the test. Batch A, batch B students will be there. I have asked one question and the batch A students have answered. Or let's say for example, Mr. X has answered this question and you are asking in the chat. We can read your chat here now. So you were asking in the chat to the Mr. X that how you were able to answer this question. It was a very tricky question. And the person is answering that I have read it in the class. And you will ask the person in which class you are enrolled in, and he said to you in the batch A. Now you will have a fear of missing out. In the batch A, the different things are going on. In the batch B, the different things are going on. So do not have these kind of fear. Like I have not studied the PDF of XYZ platform. So might be I will not be able to clear the paper. So these kind of fear should not be there. Just trust on one thing, one platform, and follow that by heart, by proper consistency. That's sufficient to do. Okay, now what is the winning strategy? This is the main reason why we are here. So it's not kind of, so I'm not here just to tell you like read these 4 pages and you will be clearing your paper with a very good score. This can't be done. There is no shortcut to qualify the JAIIB paper now. Earlier it used to be there. When I started my career in JAIIB, CIB vertical, at that time, there used to be the books of Macmillan in 2011, 12, 15, 16, till 15, 16, this used to be there. There used to be a Macmillan MCQ books. So bankers used to purchase that book. They used to read that MCQs and they were easily able to qualify the paper. Not only qualify, they have got higher scores as well, right? So 60 plus, 70 plus, they used to get that. But this is not the same scenario right now. Right now, it's all about the conceptual understanding. Paper is very tough comparatively. Everything will be asked. You cannot ignore any unit or any topic or any subtopic even. You have to cover everything. Language will be tricky. You have to practice the questions. You have to revise the concept because a lot of concepts are there, right? So that's why the first thing I am telling you all is start early. Because if you start early, you will end your syllabus early. If you are able to end your syllabus early, you will be able to revise it multiple times. Okay, first. Second, know your syllabus. It's very important before starting the paper, you know your syllabus. You know your exam, sorry. Before understanding what can be asked, how you will be better prepared. Sorry. So that's what you have to do. Know your syllabus. I have told you the syllabus here, but I have just showed you the modules and the unit number. So read once the detailed syllabus. Then the focus on the conceptual understanding. The PPB is all about concepts. If you do not know the concepts, you won't be able to answer the case study questions. And trust me, maximum questions were case study questions in the paper. If you want to solve the case study questions, you have to understand the concepts. Then make proper schedule for revision. You have to have a proper schedule for your revision purpose so that you won't be missing out or you won't be feeling lack of revision. Because of lack of revision, you won't be confused between 2 or 3 options. It happens when I have not revised the content properly. In the paper, I will feel like, yeah, I have read A option also, B option also. Both are seems like a correct, because in my mind I remember I read these two statements, but I am not confirmed which was his correct one. So that's why you need to have a proper schedule for revision. And I would suggest to all of you, do make sure you make Sunday as your revision day. Declare Sunday as your revision day, because you will not have the classes on the Sunday. You will have off from your office, and you can give half Sunday to your family and half Sunday you can spend revising the content which have been covered. Then last, attempt the mock test. And you will get on Adda 24/7, you will get two types of mock test. First, the topic wise mock test. After each unit, you will get one mock test of that particular unit. And in the end, you are getting full length mock test as well. All will be available from the very first day when you enroll in the batch. Okay, so you can practice both. By practicing topic wise test, topic wise mock test, or topic unit wise mock test, you will be knowing that whatever you have studied in this unit, is it useful? Whatever concept you have studied particular unit, you are able to remember that, you are able to apply that in the paper or not, and what kind of questions can be asked from this theory which we have studied. That's how topic wise test will help you. The full length test will help you to manage the time. You can manage the time, you can have the time management in the paper. So that's what we're talking about here in the mock test. In the mock test, you will get two types of mock test. So all these are the things. So nothing is new here. Understanding the concept, revising the concept, and practicing the concept. These are the three things you have to do to clear any particular exam. There is no shortcut. Okay. Now, how at Adda 24/7 I or our team will going to help you all, I will let you know that. First of all, the first English medium batch at Adda 24/7 is starting from 20th of November. So you can see this is a Sankalp JAIIB comprehensive English medium batch. All the 4 subjects will be covered here. Now might be there are certain candidates who have not cleared an individual subject. So I will let you know. From 20th of November, PPB individual batches is starting. From 8th of December, Indian Economy, Indian Financial System batches is starting. Okay. Now in the any of these batches, you will get what? First, you will get the concept classes. Second, you will get here the topic wise test. The concept classes will be available 24/7 for all of you. Whenever you want, you can watch the recording. Third, you will get the full length mock test. You will get the ebook as well. This will be available in any or all of these batches. Now, if you want in future, when we launch the revision batches, if you want to become a part of that revision batch, in case study batches are there, MCQ batches are there, if you power pack batches are there, if you want to enroll on those batches also, so you can go with the Mahapack, because the Mahapack covers everything. Okay, and you can see the code for 81% discount is Y496. Now, how to enroll? To enroll, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. First, download the application, because on the application, you will get 1% additional discount. Okay. Then go to the main page here. You will find here the categories of exam. Click on the JAIIB CIB. You will find JAIIB May 2024. And click on the view all option. You will find the Mahapack is available here with the double validity. The comprehensive batch is there. Individual batches are there for all the 4 subjects. Individual batches are there, and the dates are already mentioned here. Okay, now how to enroll? You have to enroll in the same way. I will give you the one example. Let's say you want to go with the Mahapack. It is giving you right now double validity, and by paying around 5,500, you will get 1 year subscription for everything, whatever the officers are at 24/7 is going to launch. Okay, so now click on the buy now option, and the code you have to use here for maximum discount is Y496. Click on the apply option. You will get here 81% discount. Okay, 1% additional discount is available when you enroll from the application. The 1% additional coins will be available. So around 5,500, 1 year validity, everything till you clear the paper. May 2024 will be available, because it has a 1 year validity. And double validity is available. This 81% discount and double validity offer is going to end before the batch is starting. That is 20th of November. Before that, it will be ending. So this is how you can enroll. The same process is there to enroll when you want to enroll in your batches, individual batches. Now, what we are going to do in the batch, I will let you know. I will be taking up your 2 subjects, है ना? I will take your Indian economy and Indian financial system. That is going to start from 8th of December. And I will going to take your PPB. That is going to start from 20th of November. That's from Monday. So now, any batch what I am taking here, first, I will cover your concepts. Each and every concepts I will be covering. I will be making it easy for you to understand. Second, after completion of module, this is what about my side, from my side what I will be providing you. After completing a module, we will have a module test. We will have a module test. Let's say module A have been completed, we will have a module A test. Now, after this particular module have been completed, I will be providing you the summary sheet as well. I will be providing you what? The summary sheet. The summary sheet will be available module wise, not the unit wise. When the module A will be completed, summary sheet will be given to you. Module C will be completed, summary sheet will be given to you. Okay, then this is what we are going to do, and we are going to have module wise test, summary sheets, and the regular doubt sessions. Whatever doubt you have, let's say you are giving the topic wise test. We have completed unit number 1. You went to the topic wise test. You have given the unit number 1 test. And in that you find a certain kind of doubt you want to discuss with me. You can have that in the doubt sessions. Okay. And any kind of, let's say you have not joined the class live. You have seen the recorded, but after watching the recorded session, you are having a certain doubt. So you can ask your doubt here. Okay. So this is how we are going to cover the both subjects. PPB I will be starting from Monday, and IEIFS will be starting from 8th of December. To enroll, the code you have to use is Y496. It will give you 81% discount if you enroll from the Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so this was all about the batches, about the winning strategy, what you have to do. Last but not the least, do make sure the same subjects YouTube sessions are also going on. In the morning at 7:30 a.m. you can join me offices at 24/7 Monday to Friday, where I am taking English medium sessions for all of you. Apart from that, on Saturday we have the regular weekly sessions, weekly revision classes, or on Sunday we have a special sessions kind of thing. So if you want to join all those sessions, what you have to do, just subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And any kind of query of your will be answered on the offices at 24/7. So do not worry about it. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you all for joining the session. If you have any doubt in today's session and what we are going to do in the batch, or any kind of doubt at the time of preparing the PPB, IEIFS, or your JAIIB subject, you can ask in the comment section. I will check your comment and answer you. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining the session, and take care.